Thanks. Thanks for some nice writing. I enjoyed reading your writing. You worked really hard on it. It's kind of cool.
Hello, Mr.
And
Brendan.
mine's, you know,
Oh,
you said
Spooky.
that mine's the second part of
Spooky right
John's
here.
story.
I know, Spooky. I hear you. What, Bone? What'd you say?
You said that my story was the second
Hello,
part
teacher.
of someone's story.
Hey, Tim. How are you? Yeah. Hey, there's Tim's brother, Billy. Billy in the
Oh
shadows.
no, not him again.
Oh, no. Billy's in the shadows. Hey, John.
Hello,
How are you? I saw John 11. Hey, Kevin. How are you?
Everyone, do
Bye.
you see? Everyone, do you see something in the chat?
In the chat, is it something
No, not
really
that again.
important? What is it? What is this, Tim? Is it
I will
something?
send it again. Can
Okay.
you
No
look in
one
the chat
sees
again,
it.
please?
Oh, it's a link. Oh, no. Is it a serious link? Or is it Roblox?
Man,
Is this like a
Join
Roblox
them.
link?
It's so fun.
Oh, yeah. Ruyoko said, not again, Tim. I like how Ruyoko says, not again, Tim. John 11, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Thank you for some nice writing, you and Tim. And yeah, nice work. We'll take a look at your writing. And we have Ellis. How are you, Ellis? Oh, okay. Hey, I couldn't come to your class last week. Sorry. I went to Kyoto, Japan, and then I got COVID. My friend from Chicago and her husband and I, all three of us got COVID, and we didn't know it. And then my friend, COVID, the COVID virus, there's the number 11 COVID virus is going around Japan. And I got COVID. I came back and I had a fever and a sore throat. And then the fever was just bad. And I said, oh, no, this is COVID again. So then my friend was flying from Tokyo to Chicago. It takes about 14 hours. She said when she got off the plane, she felt terrible and she did a COVID test. So now I know she and I both got COVID because we were together in Kyoto with her husband, walking around, talking together, eating together. So we all got COVID, right? So I hate COVID, you guys. I didn't know you could get it 2 or 3 times. So I got it 2 or 3 times.
I didn't get it. I didn't.
Oh, you're lucky, Tim. Get your shots because it's
didn't get it anytime.
Yeah, anytime. You're right, Kevin. It keeps changing.
I never got any virus or what.
Oh, you're lucky, Spooky. It's just a bad virus. It gives you a high fever and you have to sleep and it takes all your energy away.
I don't know that because I never had one.
Oh, you're lucky. And the coughing is bad too, Spooky. It's like cough, 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 cough. So a week later, I'm still kind of coughing. But I have some good tea to drink during your lesson. Let's see, we have 13 people here already. We have Ellis and Zung. Hey, Zung, don't worry about handing in your homework. You guys, let's take a peek at Zung's homework because Zung did this homework and I just read it about half an hour ago. And Dung, he said, I'm sorry it's late. Check it if you want. But I looked at this, Zung. This was really good because you remembered to use Zung. Yeah, he remembered to use passive and active voice. He did like precisely what the thing was. Here's Zoom. Hey, Zoom, can you read this for us? Doom or Zoom?
Zoom. Yeah,
Zoom.
Zoom. Like Zoom. Yeah.
All right, Doom, read the active for us, please.
A few days ago, I went to my friend's birthday. It all started 2 weeks ago when he announced that he would host a birthday party. Me and my friends were really excited and used some of our money to buy him various gifts. On his birthday, we celebrated and ate at a pizza restaurant. We had a really great time and everyone was really pleased.
Passive style.
Passive. Yeah. A few days ago, my friend's birthday party was celebrated and I attended it. 2 weeks ago, a birthday party was announced by him. Various gifts were bought by me and my friends. Were bought by me and my friends' money. The birthday was celebrated at a pizza restaurant. It was a great time and the party got us feeling really pleased, or satisfied with the whole event.
Yeah, explain, what you meant by really pleased. Nice work, Zoom. Doom, do you know what I noticed? You and Lewis are secondary students. So you guys really know your passive voice really well. I was pretty impressed by that. So nice work, Zoom. And so let me show you what I mean by this, you guys. I'm going to go to Lewis's homework. And Lewis, if it's okay, if we can read this, because as I was reading this, I thought, Lewis, very nice. You also remembered to label everything with passive voice. So I'll show another example of this for you guys. And it was expressive use. And this was really good. Let's see. Lewis, can you read your homework for us if I put it up on the screen? Because this is another nice example of the passive voice. I could really see it here. Okay, here you go.
On Saturday evening, Andy and Billy were planning on the trip because on the next day they would camp in Bade Mountain in Thailand at 7:11 a.m. Andy and Billy walked to the area near the secondary school to have breakfast. After that, they moved to the bus station to leave Ho Chi Minh City and proceed on a trip. Finally, they arrived at Madang Mountain in Thailand. Then Andy and Billy trekked through the rainforest of Madang Mountain to reach their camping site. After reaching the camping site, they pitched their tent in a place that had sunlight filtered through the eucalyptus leaf, and it was a really good plan to have a picnic. So Andy and Billy had a chill afternoon with their meal. The majestic skin of Badeng Mountain was so insane that Andy and Billy just wanted to live there for a long time. That was an unforgettable memory that Andy and Billy will always want to be there one more time.
Yeah, this is a wonderful sentence here, Lewis. The majestic scene, like almost magical, Baden Mountain was so insane that Andy and Bill just wanted to live there for a long time. That's pretty cool, Lewis. I like how you write. Nice work on that one. You guys, let's read one more and see if we can get this passive and active voice just for review in your homework writing. And so I'm going to try my best to find a passive voice, active and passive. Who can help us? Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. Someone really.
Me, please.
Really? Tim, what? You want me to read yours?
No, no.
Okay.
I didn't send, but
Oh.
but I have done it. At the end of the class, I will send it.
Oh, okay. I know what happened. The monster under your bed ate the homework, and then he was going to eat your brother Billy, but you successfully fought the monster, right? That can happen, you know. All right, I'm just teasing you, Tim. All right, let's see. How about Mr. Ruyoko? Did you give us a passive active voice? I do believe you did. Ruyoko, nice. And then Ruyoko has a funny thing to this homework. I was reading the disclaimer, Ruyoko's disclaimer. Ruyoko, would you like to read this? Mr. Ryoko. There's that great Japanese name, Ruyoko. Ruyuko. Ruyoko, are you there? Where is the Ryoko?
His mic is broken. His mic is broken.
Oh, your mic is broken? Ah, it's too bad. Hey, John from Hanoi, can you read this for us? It's Ruyoko's pretty cool homework.
Okay. Ruyoko's homework.
Hmm.
A group of grown-ups consisting of 3 men and 2 women arrived at Sea Line Hotel, located in one of the best beach sites in Vietnam. Its exterior was adorned with beautiful lights and unique patterns. The interior was equally as beautiful, decorated with small crystal-like lights and chandeliers, with a single huge one at the center of the check-in station. The grown-ups stood in front of the receptionist, getting their rooms and key cards. Later that day, they were on the beach hanging out. The men dashed to the sea and swam around, splashing onto each other. The woman, on the other hand, sat on the beach chairs. One was reading a book and the other was sunbathing. A few hours passed, and the woman collected their belongings while the men shuffled their wet body along the sand after tiring themselves out. The grown-up took a bath at their hotel and arrived at its restaurant. They have an amazing dinner with myriad of food ranging from normal dishes to exotic meals. After all that, they headed back to their rooms while they relax for the rest of the night before drifting off to sea. Additional content. Locations mentioned in the essay are fiction. Any similarities between real-world objects and places are purely coincidental. The beach site wasn't mentioned specifically and is most definitely not real.
Yeah, this disclaimer is really funny because they put this at the end of some television programs, John, right?
And I think this homework is very good.
I like it too. Nice work. Thanks for
I like the part with the
Yeah.
myriad of food, ranging from normal dishes and exotic meals.
Exotic.
That's
Oh, exotic. Be careful, John. Exotic is like mysterious.
poisonous?
No. Toxic is poisonous, but exotic means it comes from all different countries, food we've never heard of. That's kind of magical. So be careful because when you said toxic,
So be careful if there is fried worms.
yes, fried worms would be from Africa, you know.
And then poisonous steak.
Yeah.
Poisonous
Yes.
snake on a giant turnip.
Okay, now you guys know the cousin of the grasshopper is called the locust. Do you guys know locust?
I already
Yeah,
know.
we know that.
Okay, so do
We
you know that
usually fried it up.
you fry them in Vietnam?
Yeah.
Okay, because the African people, they eat these locusts and they say they taste like honey. Is this
Oh.
true, you guys? Do they
What?
I don't think so. What the heck?
Eat it. Eat
They
it
eat it.
before.
Yeah, look, he's
Looks
eating.
very strange.
He's eating them, and they say they taste like honey.
It's
Ew.
a
Can you
grasshopper.
open the fried locust?
Yeah, look, he's gonna eat it, you guys.
Looks
But I can see the red
really
locust.
fresh.
It
Yeah.
looks like a
These
grasshopper.
are the red locust.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
they look like grasshoppers, but they are more giant.
Yeah, and they eat all the corn. The Africans hate them. Look, he's gonna eat all the poor people's corn, so they really hate them. in
Oh
Africa.
no!
Yep, they
Then
eat all the
people,
food.
then people
Grasshopper
gonna
always
spray
eat
them
our-
with
The wheat in our country too.
Yeah. Oh, they swarm in
lotus
Vietnam
worms.
too. They're really dangerous, you guys. Look at if they attack a tree, they'll eat everything on the tree. So if it's a fruit tree, all the fruit
They
is
Yeah.
are some of like
Help me. There's none of less.
this is
Those-
terrible.
Those locust swarms could eat up all the farmers' rice paddies if
Yeah.
they let them.
Now you have these in Vietnam. Do they do swarms like this?
No.
Yeah.
Because it'll
Because
eat all the rice, right? They really don't like them.
It's gonna eat team 10.
Yeah, look at he's catching them. Maybe you can eat these, right?
And we catch it up and
Look
every
at this
day.
is crazy. He's laughing, you guys.
Wow. What the?
Crazy.
Man,
I bet attacking
I
the
bet
man.
that teacher. I bet you that even
What,
a
Kevin?
little child that is only 2 months old could
Ugh,
pick one of
do
them
you
up.
guys have these in Vietnam? The centipedes. I
a
hate
lot of it.
Ew.
and they
I
get really
hate
big,
them.
right?
What?
I don't know why, but when I was 5 years old, in my grandmother's house, I found the centipede
Oh
you
no,
know, in the bathroom.
aren't they dangerous? Like if they sting you, it's poisonous. Toxic is what John was saying, right?
This was normal. But
Just
I found,
I
I found one, but it's too small.
I found it
Yeah.
better.
In Vietnam, it's not so
Wow,
big.
giant centipede.
Giant centipedes. Do you know these
Teacher.
ones in Borneo? They're huge.
Teacher, the centipede, I found 5 days in 5 different centipedes in the bathroom. I don't know why it can cross to the bathroom.
What did you do? Did you crush it? Did you throw it in the garbage? What? How do you get rid of a centipede? These things are
I'm
so
going
big.
to I'm going to make it there.
And so on Borneo,
Oh,
they
no,
have these ones.
Send it
Not.
send it to team. Send it to team.
Okay, do you guys know Borneo? It's close to Vietnam. Borneo, Malaysia's Borneo. Do you guys know this place?
No.
I don't
Here's-
know. I don't.
Okay, so
I
here's
don't know.
Vietnam. Here's Ho Chi Minh City. This is all Borneo.
Hi guys,
Hey, who is it? This is-
Tom. It's Tom.
oh, Tom, your microphone is huge. What did you do? Did you get the world's biggest microphone, Tom?
Yes.
All right.
No, I am. I have a pair of cool headphones here that my mom bought me.
Oh
It's
my
kind
God.
of like
A teacher, look in the chat box.
Oh my God.
Oh, what
Oh
does it?
man.
Okay, I gotta see what this message is. Hey, what is it, Tim? It's Russian. I can't read Russian. All right. Okay, you
Russian.
guys. So anyway,
I can read it
Ho Chi Minh City's
because
here,
I'm a
Borneo. If
girl
you took an airplane, it maybe takes 90 minutes or 2 hours to get to Borneo. And then here's the little country, Brunei, that really rich oil kingdom. It's an Islamic country. Do you guys know the Sultan of Brunei? This guy's the richest man in the world about 20 years ago. His name is the Sultan of Brunei. But I don't like this guy. He doesn't allow his people to have freedom. So here's the Sultan of
Oh
Brunei.
my goodness.
He's the richest guy in the world, you guys. Everything is covered in
Wait,
gold.
wait, you
But
say this is the richest guy in the world, right?
he
Oh,
was
no.
about 20
Elon
years
Musk
ago.
is the richest guy.
Elon Musk
About-
is the richest man.
Bro, you gotta be
Are you
kidding me.
Sure.
20 years ago, right?
Oh, 20
so
years ago.
House made of goats and jewels.
it was all oil.
Sir Brandon? Teacher
Yes,
Brandon?
yes.
I think that 20 years ago, Elon Musk was the richest. I thought that, but.
Oh no, that's recently. Just 20 years ago, Elon Musk was rich.
Okay, I understand. Thanks, teacher.
Okay, so this is Indonesia and this is Malaysia, and there's the little tiny kingdom of Brunei, and it's all oil money, you guys. So they have really big centipedes here. This is Vietnam, and then this is Borneo here. But there was a lot of trade between all these places, you guys. So I told you the story of the Vietnam treasure ships.
Oh.
Did you guys see sunken Vietnam
No.
treasure ships?
But
They have trade stuff from all over Asia. And
I almost not see anything.
I know what happened to my treasure ships. It's going crazy, you guys. This was from trade all over Asia, and they're finding these all over Vietnam. Come on, why is it not doing that? Give me that thing back. I want to do Yahoo Images.
Oh my God, the Olympic man.
And they're off the coast of Vietnam. So sunken treasure
Why?
ships.
They make everything. Oh my God. Teacher, I found that in my Google. The bird is doing something.
Oh, there it is, you guys. Okay, so here are the treasure ships of Vietnam. So what they find are gold coins, you guys. And then they find these old plates and bottles. But if you find the Chinese stuff, this is what the ships looked like. These ships came from all over the world. They find Chinese pottery.
Teacher, I see that the people is dead in the ocean.
I know, they're the ones finding it. They have to give the treasure over to the Vietnamese government, but if you find like one plate, this plate might be worth like $10,000, you guys. So they have to
But
give
in
it
Vietnam,
back.
it's always $1 million.
So these are the guys on the ships, but then bad weather would hit the ship, and then
Oh my God, teacher, I found the people.
look at that. Isn't that cool, you guys?
Oh.
And so this is how they get the ships, all the treasures down there, right? But the Vietnam government said, you know, don't take those gold coins. You should give them to the, you know, the museums, right? So this one is special.
not museums.
This has blue pottery. Each of these are worth thousands of dollars. So they want the village people to give back what they find, right? Kind of cool, huh? All right, are you ready for today's lesson? We have a lesson.
I'm ready.
For some of you, it might be kind of easy. I'll show it to you, and then you guys, of course, will say, "But teacher, that's easy. We learned that. We learned that like."
Oh, my maker's broken.
But we need Mr. Kevin, who wants to read for us. Kevin, can you read this here, please?
Why cannot see the screen?
Okay, how's that, Kevin? Oh, I'm sorry. I need a share screen. You're right, Kevin. My mistake. All right, here you go, Kevin. Adjectives, adverbs. Here we go.
Sunday night, August 4th, 2022, 24. Verbs, adjectives, and more descriptive writing. An adjective is a word that describes a noun or pronoun. Adjectives tell what kind, how much, how many, and which ones. Adjectives tell how things look, sound, smell, feel, and taste. Remember, when we learn to write using words, For example, which dog is it? The big round one over there. How many legs should we use to make the cake? We need to use at least 5 eggs. What kind of house is this? It's the kind of model. It's made of glass and steel. How much were the sunglasses? They were kind of expensive. They cost $100.
Yeah, they're called wayfarers. Hey, John, question, please. John 11.
Teacher,
Yes.
what do you think if those houses that you said in here were made of glass was true?
And still, yeah, you can find these all over the world in Japan,
John,
Hong
if
Kong.
you use a gun and you build all the house and the house always broken.
Yeah.
Would you guys like to live
big
You guys are so funny. Would you like to live in a house like that?
No,
Yes,
because
they can see all the furniture.
Yeah, I know. You can see everything that they're
and
doing,
then
John.
they will thief it in
You're right.
in the night.
Yeah. What about this guy? Do you think this is a cool guy?
Teacher, if there is something smash the house will make a very big, ginormous smash.
If you throw a rock at it, I suppose so. But I wouldn't do that, you guys. All right, so this guy's wearing Wayfarer sunglasses. These are about $100 or $250. They're expensive. Hey, Tim, can you read all of this, please? Mr. Tim from Hanoi. Are you ready?
Yes. An adverb is a word that describes either a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Adverbs tell how, when, where, or to what degree. A teacher.
Yes.
Do you know when, how?
Yes, that's why I put that in there.
Many adverbs have the ending T and TY. Some do not. Adverbs tell when, how, and where, or to what degree. Many adverbs have an li ending, but not all of them. For example, how hard did the old lady hold onto her grandson when he crossed the busy road? He held on very tightly. When is the parade coming down the street? It's coming very soon. Where is the train station entrance? It's across from the police station. Did the boys train hard for the badminton tournament? Yes, they trained extremely hard. We use adjectives in writing to make our work sound more exciting. A plain sentence might read.
Okay, let's get someone to read. Ellis, would you like to read?
Yes.
Okay, here's Ellis.
The boy held books as he put on his shirt. Asked, what kind of boy is it? A little boy. Asked, how many books does he hold? 3 books. What kind of shirt is it? A red shirt. Now make a new sentence. Put all the adjectives before the noun and we'll get. A little boy held 3 books as he put on his red shirt. Do you see the information we can put in one simple sentence using adjective properly?
Yeah, so if we ask question, this first statement is the boy held 3 books. I'm sorry, the boy held books as he put on his shirt. Well, how many books? What kind of boy was it? It was a little boy. He held 3 books. What color shirt was it? It was a red shirt. So now we can put this all together. A little boy held 3 books as he put on his red shirt. All that information can be put into one sentence. It's kind of cool. You can push that all together into one sentence. Hey, Nathan, can you read this part here, please?
Oh, yes. In the chat box, can you write 2 adjectives for this plain, kind of uninteresting sentence? The woman entered the room. For example, the tall woman entered the dark room. Kind of mysterious, isn't it? Write the answer in chat.
Yeah, so it was the woman entered the room. I wrote the tall woman entered the dark room to make it more mysterious and exciting. Can you guys use the chat? And this is why we have to leave the chat box open and not put links to things and have conversations, you guys. Now the chat box is filled with 40 messages. It's 35 new, like so many messages, you guys. What we need this box open for now is
Okay, now teacher is 46.
Yes.
yeah, 46 messages, you guys. Okay, so let's
47.
let's stop the chatting about Roblox and let's go to
Minecraft.
let's take this sentence here.
And you, Tim.
The woman.
Shut.
All right, Tom.
49 message.
All right, let's stop writing crazy
Click
messages.
on the links. It's very fun.
No, no,
You
we're
can
not
join
gonna,
it after class.
after class.
Nah, you're scamming. You're scamming. I can't join.
Hey, I cannot play this.
All right, so
You're
listen.
absolutely scamming now.
I want you to take 5 minutes and I want you to change the woman entered the room. And you can make these funny if you want. I'll write this in chat. The woman entered the room here. Can you make your own style sentence? Tell me what kind of woman, what was the room? And use
Tall plus
The tall
minus
woman. The dark
Tim,
room.
write it. Tim, write it in
a
chat.
teacher.
Tell me, write it in
tall
chat.
woman. The tall minus short woman entered
Doom.
the
Doom.
bright minus dark room.
All right, we'll keep Doong's answer secret. All right. Lewis, do you want to try it? You guys can try it. The tall woman, the dark room, yes. But Kevin, make your own. You copied my tall woman, dark room. You can make your own, Kevin. Tell me, anyone can send it. Because he, try. Doong wrote a funny one, but we'll keep that secret.
Teacher Brennan.
Yes.
Brennan.
Yes.
Can I have my story?
Yeah, but wait for that. We have to work on the adjectives and adverbs here in class, okay?
Okay, I finished.
Okay, sure.
The dark woman entered the tall room. Interesting. She entered a tall room. Kevin said the tall man went to the glass house. Well, Kevin, we're just changing the woman and the room. Try to stay on the room. So Doong wrote the stupid woman entered the restroom. Oh my God, Doong.
Oh my God.
So Alaya said, Tim, the old Tim 13 said, all right. Give me some more, you guys. Come on. You guys have to take this a little more seriously. The fatty woman entered the smelly room. Very nice, Bone, but make that to everybody because Ellis thinks you said, why did you send this to me, Bone? All right.
Oh my God. I just pressed the wrong button.
John!
You guys are all making the woman fat. You guys are all making the woman fat. I wrote the mysterious.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. You guys are crazy. Come on, give me some more. We'll do 2 more.
Teacher, look at
Yes,
mine.
Tim. Oh, very nice, Lewis. Very nice.
Teacher, look at mine, please.
Where is Tim? The tall equals times 2 short entered the bright plus dark. What is this? A mathematics equation? Tim, you're mixing math and English again. You're going to make your brain hurt. Be careful. All
It's
right.
easy.
Oh, it's easy to do math and English. I don't think so.
I will enter the solution right now.
The ferocious beautiful, this is from Ellis 12, the ferociously beautiful woman. What did you write? These are all flying up here now so quickly now. Ellis wrote, the ferociously beautiful woman and mysterious woman entered the ball. Very nice, Alice. Ellis 11 wrote, the tall, cold-looking woman suddenly entered an old dark room in the corner of the house. Very cool, Ellis. I like that one. Nice work. Let's see what else we have. Break the woman's brain, says Alia 13. Alia, why did you change your name to Alia? What does that even mean?
Because my profile is a girl.
All right, I'll tell you what. Let's move on to Mr. Spooky. Spooky, let's do this next part here. Can you read this?
Okay. Adverts time. Let's go back to the sentence. The boy held books as he put on his shirt. I have a nose problem.
Oh, okay. Is it okay
How did he hold the books? He held the books carefully.
Yes.
When did he put the shirt on? He put his shirt on yesterday. Here's the new sentence. The boy held books carefully as he put on his shirt yesterday. Try this with the woman example. The woman entered the room. For information, how, when, where, what degree with an adverb. Example: How did she enter the room? The woman entered the room slowly. When did she enter the room? A woman entered the room last Sunday. Write an example in the chat box for the woman entered the room.
Ừ.
Okay, so the woman entered the room. Can you use adverbs here, you guys? For example, a woman entered the room slowly. When did she enter the room? A woman entered the room slowly. last
Teacher,
Sunday.
I
Yes,
wrote
sir.
the solution.
No, we don't want
Tall minus
solutions.
short equals
Here's-
tall multiplied to minus
Okay,
short.
okay.
Zero equals tall.
Here's the solution. You have to write some adverbs for me, Tim. So let's try adverbs. They're more difficult, you guys. They're a little bit more difficult. So the woman entered the room slowly, right? The woman entered the room slowly last Saturday. Now be careful because some of you guys might confuse, like Kevin wrote something. Let's see if this is right. Kevin, where's your example? You just wrote this here. The worst thing when you summon, hey, Tom, don't write stuff that has nothing to do with
Sorry,
adverbs.
teacher, I just
I'm just writing nonsense. I'm writing nonsense.
All right, write good stuff for us, Tom. Write for us.
I'm writing nonsense.
Not write good stuff. You need
Teacher, the
Yes,
worst thing when you spawn a wither in Minecraft.
Nah, the wither is going to kill you. But when you summon a whole right guy, he will yeet you out of his way. Not the wither
No,
shooting skulls
I
at your
play
mom.
creative mode.
Okay, question.
killing
Does this
Okay.
question,
Sure.
before I talk to Dr. Duke about students who are writing about Minecraft when I'm trying to teach my class, and if I send a report, she talks to your mother and father, and you guys get in trouble. So Tim and Tom, why are you guys talking about Minecraft when we're trying to do adjectives and adverbs? All right, let's be a little bit more serious here, okay? So Ellis, she wrote, the tall and dark-haired woman entered the room beautifully. Ellis, nice work. You did LY, beautifully is excellent, really good. What else do we have? Let's see. Louis, would you like to try it? You're pretty precise in your grammar for an adverb style. Who else can help us with an adverb style? Nathan, can you try the adverb style? Because you guys need a little practice on adverbs. Adverbs are a little more difficult to use, but if you look at last Saturday, that's kind of easy, you guys. That's not so difficult to use. The woman entered the room slowly last Saturday. Two nice adverbs there. John 11, would you like to try it?
Okay.
Okay, try.
The woman
Yes.
and the
You could just keep it plain, the woman.
the really short woman and his very tall son entered the not short or tall room.
But do we have any adverbs here, John? How did they enter the room? How?
Entered the room very fast.
Entered the room slowly, quickly, mysteriously, angrily.
Entered the room.
Kevin, nice, really good. Kevin, you got some good adverbs.
Mysteriously.
Mysteriously, nice work. And when did they enter the room? Yesterday, last Saturday, 1,000 years ago.
The really short woman and very tall son entered the room so mysteriously that no one knows when did he go there. When did they go there?
Okay, enter the room so mysteriously, no one is sure exactly when this was. Okay. What do you think?
They were jewel thieves.
They were jewel thieves because they entered so mysteriously, right? I like that.
They were jewel thieves, and they are stealing jewel to go to John's Super Stinking Stadium.
All right, there we go. So
The super stinky stadium.
the super stinky stadium.
Teacher,
Yes,
the
Tim.
really the really short woman and
Yes, Tim. Keep trying. Try.
Oh no, teacher, Mr. Tim is out.
I know. We have to get Tim back because he's actually trying to do work, whereas Tom is still talking about Minecraft. Let's stop talking about Minecraft. We're in class. We have to work hard. Naked.
All right, okay.
Naked wrote, the short woman entered the dark room suspiciously. This works very well, Naked. Nice work. The women enter the short women enter the dark room suspiciously. And Naked, if you want, you could put a second adverb in there. You could write the short women entered the room suspiciously. And Naked, when do you want them to enter the room?
Oh.
Like last night, last week.
last minute.
At the last minute. Okay, like they did it quickly, right? Pretty good. That's an adverb phrase, you guys. At the last minute means they did it really quickly. All right, so you guys understanding this? Are we understanding this better and better? Because it makes your writing so much better if you can mix your adverbs and your adjectives.
Hello, teacher.
Yes, Tim.
I tried.
Sure you can, as long as you get away from that Minecraft or whatever it is.
The
All
really short woman and the very tall son enter the room so mysteriously. So
Yes.
no one is sure exactly when this was.
That's fine, Tim.
They were stealing at the museum.
They were
Stealing all the things at the museum.
Nice, Tim. Okay, you guys. Hey, by the way, this is from Ellis 11. Ellis 11, can you read this? This is a really nice answer. Can you read this here?
Placing her hand on the doorknob, the cold-looking woman used her strength to push the door open as the door slowly creaked open.
Very nice. Do you see that slowly? That's beautiful work, Ellis. Really nice. Lewis wrote. Okay, I was waiting for Lewis because you were taking your time to do this, so I know it's going to be a good answer, Lewis. You wrote, suddenly the skinny woman and her tall husband entered the meeting. Nice. I'm going to write this here, Lewis. Suddenly, the skinny woman and her tall husband entered the meeting. Lewis, do you want to use a time thing like last Thursday to put a second adverb in there?
Oh, that's
You know,
better.
that way we can get two adverbs in there. Suddenly and last Thursday. All right, nice work, you guys. By the way, here are some starters. Do you guys, if I use this neigh, do you guys know what a horse, when it neighs, what that sound is? Do you know that, John 12, what a horse who neighs?
It sounds like a horse that neighs. I can't.
Just,
Neigh.
you guys know that, right? So you guys can make that noise, right? I'm laughing because in Japan, they use totally different words. Like, what does a pig say in Vietnam? What does the pig say? In English?
Oink.
Oink, oink, yeah.
Oink, oink.
Do you know what
And
the
in
Japanese,
Japanese, say boo boo.
do you know what they say in Japan?
Yeah.
And in English, the dog says,
Woof, woof.
woof, woof, right? What did the Japanese say?
One.
One. So children call dogs wan wan. They say, "Mommy, look, a wan wan," and they mean a dog. It's kind of cute, wan wan. All right. You guys do understand this? A cat slept in a patch of sunshine. That's really a nice image. A patch of sunshine means the sun comes through the window and it makes a small patch of sunshine. That's a small space, and the cat is sleeping there. It's a really beautiful thing.
And the class make the house very messy because the sun kept everywhere.
Yeah, did you guys ever see how a cat makes a house messy? Does anyone have a cat here?
No.
Oh my gosh. Let me show you a picture on Yahoo.
I have a lot of pets, but actually I didn't have a cat.
So the family goes to school and work, and if you have 2 or 3 cats, they start fighting.
And
And
they're just going to
Teacher,
go all
and I
over the
see some
place.
news that the cat I see some news that the cat is the sofa is
so
very
here, let's do a search here. These are famous photos. The cats go crazy when the mother and father leave the house. So
Oh
this is
my
what
God.
they do. They just rip the paper apart. They
Oh
went
my
through the
God.
wastebasket. Look at the toilet paper everywhere from the 3 kittens in the toilet, which I wouldn't put
Oh
cats.
my God.
And it gets
No, so we have to say that we use cats as pets.
yes.
Chaos for our house.
But look at what the doggy did to the pillows. That's super.
No way.
So
Well,
dirty.
Yeah, I'm
drop it in a cage when they're going out.
Look at that.
dog. Cats make more chaos than the dog. I am sure that my dog chewed my shoes when I
Yeah,
was
my dog
at my grandma's house. For
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Oh, my dog pooped in my shoe.
My sister's dog ate my New Balance shoes that cost about $55, and she never paid me back. My sister's kind of a mean person, you guys.
Yeah.
Look what this little doggy did. Oh, I didn't do anything. He just destroyed the house, right? Okay. So let's go back to our main thing because I want you guys, we have about 20 minutes, so we're doing a great job, you guys. Thanks for going easy on that message box. Okay, so I need another reader. You guys are really good. Mr. Bone, can you read for us? Is your microphone okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go, Bone.
Using adjectives and adverbs plays a big part in descriptive writing or creative writing, where stories or formal essays are presented to readers. Personal accounts or events that happen to use a lot of adjectives and adverbs to make the work exciting. The reader can really see what you're describing, like in Harry Potter books.
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
Bone, can you read this too?
Mine. Let's try this for homework. Can you describe a place using adjectives and adverbs so your readers can really see this place in the imaginative mind? This can be a real place or a made-up fantasy place. Here's an example.
Okay, I'm going to read this one. Normally, I let you guys read, but there are some place names that are a little bit difficult to describe. I'm not going to show you the pictures first. I want to see if you can get this in your mind just by my words to show you how this works. So in my hometown of Glenview, Illinois, 25 kilometers north of Chicago, there is a large forest to the west of the main village. This forest has 2 famous houses, the Redfield House and the Kennicott House. Both houses were owned by members of the Kennicott family who were early settlers to my hometown. They were a rich family who made a lot of money selling plants and trees to parks all around Chicago. The Redfield estate is a very special place because Mr. Redfield, one of the Kennicott grandsons, was hardworking and he skillfully helped design and build a comfortable house there in the 1920s. The wooden house has a roaring stone fireplace and Art Deco furnishings. It has wood paneled interiors and it is especially quiet in the house because it is surrounded by a forest. I imagine Mr. Redfield wanted to have peace and quiet after working in business all day, selling his plants and trees and plants to the city of Chicago. So my hometown Chicago was all new, and so they had all these new parks, and so the Kennicott family sold trees, small trees, to all the parks, and they made good money. I tried to put some things in here. This is an adverb, 25 kilometers north. That's a place. Where is it? It answers the question where. Large forest is an adverb, large forest. What kind of family? They were a rich family, right? Special place. What kind of place? A special place. They were hardworking. That's an adjective. Skillfully. That is an adverb I purposely put there so you can see skillfully. And the wooden house has a roaring fireplace. Art Deco furnishings. Do you guys know Art Deco? Art Deco was artwork for houses and public places from the 1920s to the 1930s. There's probably Art Deco stuff in Vietnam. I'll show you an example of that in just a moment. So let me show you the house now because I described it. Isn't that a beautiful house? It's in the forest. and you can go there and you can have parties. And this
Oh,
is,
that's beautiful.
isn't it beautiful? So that's the Redwood House. Here's this beautiful fireplace. So if a fireplace has a big fire, it's called a roaring fireplace because it roars. It like makes a sound. There's so much wood. And you can have parties here, but you have to pay money to use it for weddings and Christmas parties. But it's a beautiful house, rich wood. And this belongs to my village. It used to belong to the Redfield family, but they sold the whole estate. They gave it away to the village of Glenview, where I lived for 23 years. Okay, I just want to show you, I use that word Art Deco, you guys, and so I want to teach you this word because it's good for your vocabulary building. And so Art Deco, what did this look like? Art Deco, it's pretty cool. I like Art Deco. It's a type of design. It was in everything from car designs to inside houses. Let me show you. You guys might like Art Deco. It was in Europe, but I think they maybe built some Art Deco places in Vietnam. So you had these like beautiful hotels.
Wow.
Like Bone, remember you said you went to a really nice hotel with your family. So like the French people would build these in Ho Chi Minh City was called Saigon. And they had these like really cool designs to the Art Deco house, peacock feathers. Egypt was really popular too because they found King Tut's tomb. So Art Deco also used a lot of Egyptian ideas too, like Cleopatra, the famous queen. So there's Art Deco. It has those really cool designs. Here's more Art Deco.
Teacher, Deco is the short form of decoration.
Absolutely, Tim. Very good, Tim. Roaring 20s. It was really popular in the 1920s. The women looked like this. They wanted to look like Cleopatra of Egypt because Egypt was very mysterious. They found King Tut's tomb, but I like it. It's just so mysterious and beautiful Art Deco. But it costs a lot of money. Here, guys, let's see Art Deco in Vietnam in the 1920s. Let's see if they built a beautiful hotel, the French, in Vietnam, if we can find Art Deco in Vietnam. Was there an Art Deco? Let's see. This is Vietnam, but I don't see any Art Deco. I just see some old shops where people had to work. Here's a kind of a rich Vietnam family, but that's traditional Vietnam, right, you guys? I don't see any Art Deco. Let's see.
Ooh, that's it.
Yeah, that's
real. I saw an Art Deco decoration dinner table.
Yeah. These were the French police. They weren't very nice to the Vietnamese people, so I don't like showing those pictures. But I'm just trying to find if there was like an old Art Deco building.
My God.
What?
I found a castle.
You found a what?
I see something like a castle.
Oh, like a castle. Okay. Let me see. This building this is an Art Deco building. It is in Khoi building, Ho Chi Minh City. It's still there, you guys. This is a famous Art Deco building. It's at 213 Dong Khoi building. So if you had to describe this for homework, what could you guys say about this? What adjectives would you use about this building?
Luxury.
Luxury, yeah, a real luxury. This was probably taken about 50 years ago. Do you see all the Volkswagen Beetles? So this is like 1980s maybe? Here's a rickshaw, by the way. So I don't know if this was in the 1960s or 70s during the war. This boulevard is traditional Vietnamese, but I don't see any Art Deco here just yet. What are these here? Selling fish.
People selling fish.
Yeah, for Tet holiday, they were selling fish. Let me see, the socialist government took this. Yeah, this is Hanoi. So in Hanoi, the Vietnamese government now owns this. This is Art Deco.
Not
the hospital.
It's hospital in Hanoi.
Yeah, so
it's a hospital for police.
Ah, okay. So do you see it's Art Deco style, you guys? Kind of cool, huh? And this is an Art Deco poster inviting tourists to Vietnam, like it's this mysterious place. Here are students from Hanoi at the medical school or something. And it's
Art Deco in Vietnam in 1930.
Yeah, 1930s. So Vietnam was pretty peaceful during the 1930s. Let me see. These are people dancing. I don't know if they're dancing in Hanoi, but they always like crazy designs and stuff like that. Kind of nice, huh? All right. So that's Art Deco to teach you guys what Art Deco is. All right, so let's go
What's
back.
the homework today?
Yeah, good question,
Homework.
Tim. Let's go back to that homework and find out what that homework is. Here it is. Okay, so do you see how I wrote this paragraph describing the Redfield house because it's a beautiful place? And this is a true place. There really is a Redfield house north of Chicago. Can you guys write a special place? Can you describe a special place? And it can be imaginative place. Describe a special place for homework and use as many adjectives.
Can I use a fantasy place?
Yeah, that's true, Tim. You can use fantasy. Now, adverbs are a little bit more difficult. So you might write something. The rich people entered their house slowly because the weather was hot and they had very little energy.
Practice.
What do you guys think? I mean, do you see how it's kind of difficult to use those adverbs? I had to use slowly. And then why are they moving slowly? Because the weather's really hot. They're like a rich family that lives in Hanoi or Nha Trang, and they have a beautiful house, but they enter slowly. Hey, John 12, what do you want to say?
I think that if the weather is so hot, I want to enter my house really quickly and then take a cup of icy water and turn on the AC. I don't want to walk slowly.
Nice. So opposite from John says, the family rushed into their house because the weather was so hot. One of the boys drank his iced tea as quickly as he could.
Then he ran home with a
Teacher, wrong grammar. Teacher, wrong grammar.
One grammar where?
As quick as he could, not as quickly as he could.
As quickly as, nah, you could do that if you want. He drank his iced tea
I
as
thought
quickly
it's in as is only adjective.
Nah, you can do that. You can do as quickly would be your adverb phrase, as he could, because he was so thirsty. You can do an as. Who told you that's not good grammar? Did your teacher tell you that?
But when he gets so thirsty and so hot that he rushed into the house and
Let me read it again. One of the boys drank his iced tea as quickly as he could. As quickly as he could. Yeah, that's fine because he was so thirsty. All right.
So when he drink all his iced tea, I think he will ask for some more.
All right.
Teacher, he like this. Oh no, what's that?
The boy was, here we go, here's an adverb, you guys, usually shy, but he spoke up and asked his grandmother for another tall glass. What do you guys think? Is that pretty good? The usually. Hey, John 11. Yeah. John 11, what would you like to say?
Teacher, I have another sentence.
Okay, let's add a sentence, John.
The family rushed into the house because the weather was so cold.
Okay.
One of the boys drank his hot cocoa slowly so that the creamy taste of chocolate could melt in his tongue. He is usually very confident, but he is afraid of his mom. So he didn't usually spoke up for another glass because the family was very poor.
This sounds like Charlie.
He's drink very slow, so
hey, John, what did I add to your story? Hey, John, do you see all these? What am I putting in your story?
Wow.
What did I put?
But teacher, I said that he drink hot cocoa. He don't eat
hot cocoa. Okay. All right. I thought you said to drink hot chocolate.
Teacher, I have an idea.
Yes, Tim.
The family quickly rushed into their house because the weather was extremely cold.
Well, John just said that. Okay, so
No,
I want to call. I have another idea.
wait, you guys, do you see what Tim said extremely? And John, I put these. What are these? What am I putting in your story, John? Are these adjectives or adverbs? You got it. Nice, Tim. That's Tim's mathematics mind.
I have a
Teacher, I have an idea.
Yes, Tim, what is the idea?
Then another boy and another boy asked for some coconut juice. But unfortunately, before the grandma gave that boy the coconut juice, the coconut suddenly freeze.
Coca-Cola.
Where is that, Tom? Tom, what are you saying?
I don't know. His new microphone is kind of weird. evil microphone, Tom.
You are not Sigma.
I'm not Sigma, but I'm Sigma.
You're just enjoying that new microphone, Mr. Game Addict. Hey, Tim, I changed your thing a little bit. I want you to read it and see if you can find my change. All right, Tim? Tim, he's having a good laugh with Billy. Hey, Tim, are you there? Tim, I changed your story a little bit to make a joke. Can you read it?
Another boy asked for some coconut juice, but unfortunately, his grandmother turned to him and said, "Our coconuts are all frozen, buddy boy. Besides, this is Siberia, and we do not have any coconuts. But we can deliver from Vietnam
I know you had to take the Hanoi to Siberia train and go through China. And then,
Moscow.
And then Tim Wen Ho stole all the coconuts, so you have no coconuts. Let's talk to Naked. Naked, what would you like to say?
Coconutless.
I just have a question. If you don't have coconut, how does your coconut froze? If you don't have any coconut.
Wait, Naked, what is that question again? This is Tom's funny word. Tom, sometimes you're a funny kid. Sometimes, not all the time, but now you're funny. Okay. The family is coconutless. Very funny, Tom. Hey,
teacher, I have an idea.
Wait, I have to ask Naked his question because I couldn't understand it. Naked, go ahead. Ask it one more time and then I'll talk to Kevin.
If you don't have any coconut, how does your coconut freeze?
Oh my God.
Well, Naked, we have a very serious question here now. We have to think about this.
Teacher, I have an idea.
Wait, let Kevin.
Coconutless is no coconut, and coconut more is more than zero.
Okay.
Teacher, I have an idea.
Okay.
The family rushed into the house because the extremely weather. In there, it doesn't have any snow, but that is the first time it has snow. When the boy put out his cocoa for drink in the snow, then his cocoa freeze in 1 second. Then he had to rush in his house and put some fire to warm it.
Oh, very nice. Kevin, you can think fast. That's a nice, fast thinking story.
Look in the chat box.
Wait, I want to show you guys something here. Do you guys know this book by, it's called Call of the Wild. Did you guys ever hear about this story? This is a sad story. Jack London, Call of the Wild. Let's see if this is it. It's by Jack Wild, The Call of the Wild. Do you guys know this story? That's Harrison Ford. Yeah.
I recognize the name, but I don't know it.
Yeah. So
I recognize the name, but I don't know it.
This dog isn't his.
I only read the summarize.
Yeah. So this is
a wolf.
This dog should be a wolf, though, right? It shouldn't be this dog. This is a happy dog. It should be a wild wolf in the story, isn't it?
Yeah, but people can tame a a wild wolf, right?
Yeah. So the man
Yes,
gets lost in Alaska, and so do you guys know when you spit, like teacher says, never spit, it's really dirty. It's so cold, it's minus 50 degrees. So when he spits, it turns to ice before it hits the ground, before it is
No
spit.
way.
Yeah. So then he knows he's in serious trouble because the spit turns to ice before it hits the ground. So that's what Kevin was making me think of when you talked about how super cold it is. So that would be a great story starter if you wanted to. I won't tell you the end of the story. Tim, you know the story. Tim from Dong Nai, you know that Dong Nai, you know how the story ends, right? John, I'm sorry, John from Dong Nai. John, you said I know this story.
Yes, I already watched it.
And is it a happy ending or a sad ending?
It's a happy ending, of course, because the dog joined the wolf pack and he's become the leader.
Oh, okay. Call of the Wild.
Sir Brandon?
Yes.
Did I saw someone named I?
Oh, Alia is the new mysterious name of Tim 13 from Hanoi. Tim, why did you change it to Alia?
Oh no.
Alia, it sounds like a Islamic
Oh
name.
no. It makes me remember the mysterious KKTV from our debate class. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Help me. I'm going to meet a mysterious character again.
KKTV,
I can't explain our moment.
KKTV, who turned out to be a really good student, by the way. By the way, who is I? Yeah, let's find out who is I here, you guys.
Teacher, I
Himself.
equals everyone. Everyone divided for 17.
Hey bro, are you sure?
You guys, I didn't get to talk to Ty yet.
It's hacker.
Shut.
Hacker.
Oh, help me! Is that?
Wait, I have to talk to
Oh my god, help me! My speaker is going broken here. Help me.
That speaker is crazy. You guys are all going crazy.
Teacher, we have a new mysterious. Someone named Hacker.
I know.
Teacher, I have an idea. Me, please.
Someone's playing games. Wait a minute. I have to talk to Ty. Ty, are you there? T.
Yeah, I'm
T,
here.
how are you today? Sorry, we didn't talk to you. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Oh, come on, Tim.
T.
1 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 10 billion.
All right, I'm going to start muting some microphones here. T, do you understand the homework?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Does it sound interesting to you? Make some adjectives and adverbs. Can you try?
Oh.
Yeah.
J Hacker I. Whose name is J Hacker?
J Hacker. You guys are making up names. I don't think there's a real hacker here, right? You guys are just playing games.
Hacker.
You guys are just playing games. Besides, Spooky is our writing number 3 class. He can find any hacker and destroy them. Isn't that right, Spooky?
What do you mean by that?
Well, I don't know. I heard you can destroy hackers. You have some magical ability. I read it.
Yeah, your name is so spooky that that every hacker sees you and they ask you, "What's your name?" You say spooky, and then they
run away. They run away. They just run away. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, and look at the background behind you. It's like the Sukuna's Malevolent Shrine, right? Right?
All right.
Yeah.
Kind of scary.
Do you understand the homework, you guys? Do you understand it?
Yeah.
Okay. So write a paragraph. Describe a place. It can be a real place or a fantasy place. Adjectives are easy, you guys. The adverbs are a little bit more difficult. That's the only thing I can really tell you. So see if you can use like usually shy. Tim used extremely. That's very good. It was an extremely hot day or extremely cold day. Nice work, Tim. Unbelievably cold, I added to Tim 11's story. Desperately, really wanted to drink quickly, hot cocoa. This is a really nice work, you guys. So thank you very much for that. And I think we're safe from these mysterious hackers, everybody. So I'm going to say goodnight to you. Good night, Mr. Kevin. Thanks for that fast story you thought of so quickly. Nice work, Kevin. I really liked that. Tim, thank you so much. You got away from math and you moved into adjectives and adverbs.
Bye.
Teacher. Bye bye.
teacher.
Mr. Liam.
Bye, teacher.
It's 11.
Teacher.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye,
Bon.
teacher.
Here, bye-bye, John. Bye-bye. See you,
I'm going
Cookie.
to do my
Bye-bye,
homework
Nathan.
right after this.
What, John?
I'm going to do my homework right after the class.
All right, you submit it. I promise I'll find it, okay?
Yeah, don't forget it.
Don't lose it, okay.
Bye
Bye-bye, my
bye.
friend.